In 1954, North Greenwood Cemetery, a historically African American cemetery in Clearwater, Florida, was relocated by city officials. Black residents believed this relocation left several unmarked graves behind, but their concerns were ignored. The cemetery was never forgotten, and by 2020, the local black community and the NAACP had gathered support to initiate an investigation of the site. The City of Clearwater, the Pinellas County School Board, and the Homeless Empowerment Program began working with Cardno's Cultural Resources team to investigate the status of this cemetery. Cardno's archaeologists and historians conducted extensive background research, including historic documentation collection and review, analysis of aerial photography, and GIS mapping. The team also completed 2 meticulous ground-penetrating radar surveys and analysis of the site. Based on the background research and radar survey results, Cardno developed a detailed work plan outlining the investigative excavation of the cemetery. When excavation was completed in February 2021, numerous burial shafts were recorded, and several extant burials were identified. 29 graves were found to be left at the site, proving the residents' concerns about the site were correct. Projects like this require specialized experts within Cardno's Cultural Resources team, experts who understand the complexities of investigating cemeteries, burial grounds, and other sacred sites. This team includes archaeologists, historians, and geophysical survey analysts who have worked on these sacred sites across the country. We've assisted municipalities, energy companies, museums, transportation contractors, nonprofit organizations, and many others as part of their projects in and around these areas. After working with clients to develop project goals and needs, our team can provide historical background research, lost cemetery documentation and mapping, ground-penetrating radar, geophysical surveys, and documentation of cemetery boundaries. Additional work may include excavation, detailed analysis of skeletal material and associated artifacts, and even relocation and reburial. These projects often involve diverse community partners with strong connections to these sacred sites, so our team takes an active role in engaging those who are connected to the site. While our analytical approach to these sites does yield important information and data pertaining to the current status of the land, we understand that our primary role is to present that information to the client and the community in order to facilitate the very important process of decision-making regarding the sites. In many cases, the community is a vast repository of information for these sites, information that would otherwise be unknowable to researchers. Their role in the process cannot be overstated. We meet and work in close partnership with tribal organizations, local universities, colleges, community organizations, and other key stakeholders to report our findings and discuss the next steps. Our work can often help neighborhoods, relatives, and communities better understand the history of a site and continue the healing process.